Let me see those receipts, baby. I'm ready to clock into the bank factory.
Howdy, y'all. Welcome back to my channel. And we are here with kind of a more interesting one-off type of video. I was just looking through the good old Kiwi Farms for archived videos, archived anything really. And even at just the very beginning of the thread, I am already thoroughly fascinated because I was not around in Girl World in 2016. And I apologize if you have been around Girl World since 2016. You may already know this. But also if you have, please let me know if I've missed anything, if I'm accurate, if you think I'm correct. Because we will be focusing on specifically that era, specifically on obviously when did Amberlynn and Destiny move out of Destiny's mom's house. And I believe that after Destiny made her collection of videos before like kind of outing Amber here, everyone kind of thought it was about the K-Cup incident. That's what it was. Because they had a big argument because Amberlynn wanted to quit her job and just do YouTube. And things got physical obviously with the K-Cup holder. And it's just kind of been assumed that that's the reason why they got kicked out, because it was very soon after that they did move out. However, I no longer believe that this is the reason why. Well, it may be part of the reason why, obviously, right? But I don't think it was the nail in the coffin. Let's say that. It's not the nail in the coffin. And I will go over why. I've got Destiny's old video pulled up because I do need to kind of dole out some setup information here to explain that. Destiny is referring to the K-Cup incident in this clip. She is saying that she believes it happened a week or two into training, and if we trust her memory and this other clip I'm about to show you, then it would really seem to indicate that the K-Cup incident happened 2 weeks prior to the incident that we were about to go over.
But I want to say like a week or two into training at our job, so we weren't like working our actual hours that we'd be working. I think we were working like 3 to 11. I think it was like the second week, honestly. We were sitting at the kitchen table getting ready to leave for work, like packing my lunch, whatever, just sitting on the kitchen table talking. And I think I asked Amberlynn how she likes the job so far and how, easy it is and all that. And she starts saying that she likes it, that it is easy, but she wanted to focus more on YouTube. And she was like, if by the time training's over, I decide I don't want to do it, I just won't start the actual job. And I don't know what came over my mom after this, but my mom came in there and started just saying, like, she said something along the lines of, you don't need to stay at home all day and YouTube. It's not going to be good for you trying to lose weight. And I guess Amberlynn got offended about, weight loss and all that. It's a never ending thing with her on that. And Amberlynn started saying that she likes the job, but she likes YouTube better. And then she was debating on stopping, and I don't know. Her and my mom started arguing back and forth, and my mom ended up getting physical with Amberlynn. That's where the K-Cup holder comes back. I think they're kind of slapping around at each other, and my mom, that K-Cup holder was sitting on the...
Okay, again, we don't need to go over the entire incident, right? But it's just, just to point out that she said that she believes that the incident happened 1 to 2 weeks into training, right? That's the main point, and I left the rest of the context in there, just so you know for sure that that is the incident that she is talking about. Okay, and here we are with another supplemental clip. This is from a video that we are going to look at another clip at later. Amber does say that this video was filmed on September 16th.
So the first thing I want to talk about is my job. As you guys know,
oh lordy,
Destiny and I did get a job a month ago. To you guys, it seems
a month ago. So that would have been August 15th, 16th.
it's like I just got it, but again, I was behind on videos. That's kind of embarrassing. We have been working for over a month now. It's been like a month and a day exactly. We started August 15th, and the training was supposed to take 5 to 8 weeks.
Right. So then if Destiny's memory is to be trusted, The K-Cup incident would have happened around the end of August or around September 1st. The first week of the month. That's roundabout when that would have happened. And then, but they didn't move out right after that. I mean, it kind of was right after that, but it's not, I don't think it was the nail in the coffin. Let's just say that. Because on September 14th, howdy, just wanted to jump in and say it was actually uploaded on the 13th. It just might have been that it was posted about on the 14th, but it was actually uploaded the day prior on the 13th. That's it. Doesn't really change much, but just wanted to make that clear. Casey's video drops, and that would be the video refuting all of the accusations that Amberlynn made about him in that infamous video of hers. We all know which one I'm talking about. Also on September 14th, Mendy was notified of this happening via Facebook and Facebook comments and Facebook Messenger. And here are those messages, but they tried to message Mendy with this link to Casey's video. They said, Amberlynn is sick. Please help your daughter. Mendy says, who is this? Oh, and by the way, if you can't see, the date does say 9/14, 8:18 p.m. right there. So that is the same day. The person responds, I am someone who is concerned about your daughter and thought you should know what's going on as far as YouTube and Amberlynn are concerned, since Amberlynn is living in your home. That's all. Mendy says, how do you know this? The person responds, I have followed Amberlynn on YouTube for 3 years now. I am not personally involved in this situation, if that's what you're asking. I just really can't sit by and watch all of this happen, though, and not say anything. Mendy says, or in other words, how do you know me or my name? And the person responds, unfortunately, personal information is all over YouTube about you, Destiny, etc. It's been on Amberlynn's Ask FM page. Not your address or anything of that nature. Mendy asks, what kind of info? I'm sorry, I don't watch her videos. The person responds, just your names and stuff like that. You really should. They are out of control. Or please just talk to Destiny. It's just a really bad situation right now. Mendy asks, what is a really bad situation? Person responds, a while back, Amberlynn posted a video going into great detail about how her ex used to A&R her. Her ex recently found out about the video and posted a response claiming that Amberlynn was lying and Amberlynn was actually the one who A'd her. This all happened this morning. Since then, Amberlynn has taken her original video with the claims off of YouTube. I don't know Amberlynn personally. Maybe you think she's a super sweet person. You can be the judge of that. I just thought you should be aware. People are saying horrible things about Destiny and Amberlynn on YouTube, though. Destiny does not like YouTube because of the things that are being said, but Amberlynn keeps on posting videos regardless of the damage. Mendy responds, I think I understand all too well, and I want to say thank you for sharing all of this with me. And if anything else comes up, please don't hesitate to message me. One person says, thank you for taking the time to talk. I just really am concerned for both of the girls. Please watch some videos sometime and maybe get a better picture. I will let you know. Have a good night. Mendy says, I don't watch because I'm sure I will get mad, but since the video came out today, my hand is forced to. The video confirmed my worst fear. You have a good night. Okay, and we will talk about that. Just give me 1 second because, yeah, holy shit. And this is another, like, in Messenger, like, this is from desktop, it looks like, and then this would be through, like, just Facebook Messenger on mobile. It says, hi, are you Destiny's mom? I recently saw a video Amberlynn made where she talked about you having a miscarriage. I wouldn't want that shared with strangers, so I thought I'd let you know. Mendy asks, where did you see this? And the person says, I believe it's in a video titled something with confessions on YouTube. So yeah, those are the messages that I've seen posted on the farms. But yeah, this last message is especially concerning. Even someone else commented and was like, what do you think they even mean by this? When she says the video confirmed my worst fear. And someone else had said probably just about like Amberlynn filming inside her home, which, considering what happens next, is probably pretty valid of an assumption, I suppose, of a guess, whatever. But also it could be about this video, about Casey's rebuttal. I don't know. Either way, it's just like sad. This is when, like, again, I will always say, like, the whole Casey situation is one of the biggest pillars of in Amberlynn's like universe that holds up the fact that she's a bad person. It's like one of the things that everyone can always point to when people ask like, "Oh, why don't you like Amberlynn Reed?" People can always like, and it's just point to this, right to this, and other than like the blatant animal neglect, not much happens on September 15th. People did note that it was odd of her to have gone from posting 2 to 3 videos a day to suddenly post nothing. So people did note that was odd. On September 16th, we get this screenshot, I believe, from Casey's second video called Evidence, but I could be wrong about that. And regardless, we did get this screenshot. It was posted on September 16th. It may have happened the day prior. It may have happened on the 14th. Regardless, this is just when we got this specific screenshot, because this one did not come with a timestamp, unfortunately. Anyway, but it is from Amberlynn to Casey, so I'm pretty sure it is from that one Evidence video. It says people are now contacting Destiny's family. People are calling PETA and the CAPS to get, I don't want to like say this in case I get in trouble, about her animals. She said, "I feel hopeless. Please delete the video." But a little bit more interesting than that, perhaps, is the fact that Amberlynn clearly sent a video right before that. 14-second long video right before that. I wonder what that was. We may end up... I don't know. Let me know if you guys want me to fully cover the whole Casey situation again. I'm not sure. It's just because it's already been covered so much that I'm not sure what exactly I would have to add to the situation. To the conversation, more like, at this point. Regardless. Also, on September 16th, Amberlynn posts on Twitter, I just deleted over 60 videos that I haven't uploaded. It was exactly 376 video clips. Whoa. And I feel like it could be really easy to, while looking back at this, to assume that she deleted all that because Mendy said so. And by the way, in Destiny's video, she said she doesn't know why Amberlynn did that. Also, on September 16th, Amberlynn uploads the video called, quote, Updates, and which I could find in the Big Cherry Retro React number 560. She says we haven't seen her since August 10th, but they started work on the 15th, and the date is the 16th, so they've been working for a month, 2 weeks. So that makes the situation definitively about 2 weeks after K-Cup, if we can trust Destiny's memory.
The video I uploaded was a, what was it? Not a grocery haul.
Oh.
The Dollar Tree haul.
Oh, okay. So this is actually relatively in time. All right. All right.
I just want to say that video, I did upload it about 5 days ago, but it was from August 10th.
Damn.
So you guys technically, in real life, haven't seen me for a month and 5 days. Or a month and 6 days, whatever. Today is September 16th. As you guys know, I was the girl who was very behind on videos, and I had vlogs and just sit down, talk with me videos that I hadn't uploaded. I had 60 videos, over
Jesus Christ.
60 actually.
I don't know, so I believe that.
About an hour ago. That was actually exactly 376 clips because as I deleted them, it said that. Are you sure you want to delete 376 clips? I had a moment where I was like, should I? Should I not? And I decided to do it. I decided to just a clean slate. But I had a month worth of vlogs on there. It's so sad. I had some really amazing plus size
I don't believe it.
clothing hauls. I had mukbangs and I had some trolling videos, as you
Oh, Lord.
guys can call them. I don't know. One to be exact. I was actually talking about my famous bra that you guys always want to talk about.
On either the 17th or the 18th, I'm not very sure, Amberlynn has a mysterious ER visit. On September 20th, she posts on Twitter, saying goodbye to YouTube for now. I explained why in my Snapchat. I'll still be here though. And someone responds, funny that this comes right after your ex exposes you. Lying about abuse is not cool. All right, and again, thanks to the farms, we do have access to that Snapchat because it was recorded and saved. So we are going to watch that now. And but I do want to make note of the fact that it is not lost on me that it figures that she went to the ER after something massive is happening, like a big controversy.
Guys, so I kind of wanted to like make a public announcement. I'm going to be taking a break from YouTube. There has been a lot going on right now between me moving and going to the ER and having really bad anxiety and some health problems, between me getting certified at work and just like all the drama with YouTube that I just can't even believe is happening. I need to just stay away from the venom. Sorry about my hair, it's just one of them days. But anyways, people have been contacting Destiny's mom and they're trying to get Destiny's mom to like hate me or something, and it's not working. It's just like opened my eyes a lot more to certain things about life, and I feel like I take a lot of things for granted and I don't appreciate the small things in life, which happens to like everybody. Like that's just what happens in life, and I'm just trying to see the positive in everything right now, and I just really want to focus on myself and my new place and my girlfriend and my job and my pets, and just I need to continue believing in myself because YouTube is making me not do that so much. And I know for a lot of you guys are going to be very upset about this decision, but I feel like my mental health is very important right now. It's not just affecting me, but it's affecting Destiny and everyone around us. And yeah, I hope you guys understand. And if you guys are wondering, I was hooked up to EKGs. That's why I have this. And this is like really hard to come off. Like, what are you doing right there? But I will still be here on Snapchat. Obviously, I'll be on Twitter. You guys can talk to me. And I love you guys. Right now, I'm eating some pretzels. I'm hungry. And I was going to warm up some food and our microwave don't work. So we have to throw that away and get a new one. Hashtag young adult problems.
Wow, and I just noticed something in that I didn't notice the first time. She said that she just wants to focus on her new place. And it did seem like when she was recording, it was echoey, like she was in an empty place. I think she was in the apartment when she posted that. Howdy again. I just wanted to jump in and share more thoughts I had about this Snapchat because I realized that I kind of forgot to share because there was so many things that I wanted to make a comment on. It's just that I got completely sidetracked by the realization of the fact that she probably was in the apartment sooner than the 23rd, and it made the timeline even tighter than I had thought initially. But point number one, the fact that she is referring to or says, quote, I just need to stay away from the venom. And she's referring to the drama that she started with this serious accusation against Casey as venom. She's the venom. She's and then point number two, when she says people are messaging Destiny's mom trying to get her to hate me and it's not working. when Destiny's mom said, literally, quote, that video confirms her worst fear, which means that she has several fears about Amber Lynn. Like, it's wild. It's wild. I wonder if she only said that because she knew that screenshot was already on the farms, that people already saw it and already know basically what's happening. Point number 3, those EKG marks on her at this point are at least 2 to 3 days old, depending on when she actually went. If she went to the ER on the 17th or the 18th. They're 2 to 3 days old, and they come off if you just scrub them with soap and water. I've had an EKG done before. I know the marks. And, like, I'm sure many of you have too. And yeah, it's a little tough. It's a little tough to get that shit off. It is. But just soap and water, girl. You know, scrub it a little bit. Put in a little fucking elbow grease. But yeah, okay, back to the video. So I think actually she was in her new apartment in the 20th and not the 23rd. I mean, it makes more sense because it's more decorated, obviously, back here, right? Because this next video, this one was the one right after the quote updates video. She says it's September 23rd when she's filming it. But it would make more sense that she actually moved in on the 20th. Alright, but now we are going to watch a little bit of that clip, I believe, from Big Cherry 561 of Amber Lynn in her new apartment, and this is how I knew that she did go to the ER on either the 17th or the 18th as well, by the way. So let's go.
Taking you guys along with me with almost everything, just talking about almost everything that was like happening in my life, and I didn't tell you guys about this. Today is September 23rd.
Jesus.
Like 5 or 6 days ago, I actually went to the ER. I posted on Snapchat that I was in the ER.
Of course.
People were concerned, and it was like literally the sweetest thing in the world. Thank you guys for caring so much about me. Like,
Amber, what did you Foodie's case? Obviously it is.
why I went to the ER is because my heart has been like beating weird and
Oh my god, not the heart palpitations.
wrong. Like, it's been like jumping and flipping and
I love how she has genuinely no fucking idea what she's talking about. I don't know, is a flipping heart rate or a heartbeat a thing?
just feeling really weird and happening all the time, like several times a minute, and it started to really scare me. I am morbidly obese, so I was like, am I having a heart attack? Am I gonna have a heart attack?
I mean,
So yeah, it's just real awfully ironic how, and mind you, this was in 2016, and how today she said the exact same thing. The last time she went to the ER because her heart was doing like weird things, except she said it was because she was cleaning for 6 hours straight, even though she's literally always fucking done cleaning rounds. Like, because Emily wouldn't answer her. That's why she did that. And it's like every single time there's a crisis in her mind, she pulls something like this. Is that not so fascinating? And it's for the same reason. The same reason as well. So interesting. But anyway, that's how I knew she went to the ER. That's how I knew when and why. So yeah. That is fascinating. So, again, zooming out to fully like sum up my theory here. September 14th, Casey's video drops refuting her accusations, and by the 20th, they're moved out. So, I do not believe that it was the K-Cup incident where Amber Lynn was trying to quit her job and only do YouTube that actually led to them getting kicked out. I think the Casey incident was the final nail in the coffin for Mendy. And that's just really sad, that because we know what Mendy was going through at this time with all those, with her health complications. And in the background, like, this is the crap that she was having to deal with. Not even just K-Cup incident, but then imagine 2 weeks later, 3 weeks later, maybe, the Casey thing happens, and then you realize that what kind of person that your daughter is truly with. That's horrible. That's like that's awful to think that Mendy had to be so worried about her daughter instead of just focusing on herself, her health, everything. But instead she had to be worried about the type of person that her daughter was now moving out with again. Gonna be alone with, essentially. It's just really fucking sad, dude. Okay, and looking back at the Snapchat, the wall color, it looks just like in that little, screenshot I took, and it does sound as if she's in an empty fucking room. Like, I'm just gonna play a little bit of it. It doesn't really matter what she's saying. It's just for the sake of hearing it.
That's just what happens in life. And I'm just trying to see the positive in everything right now, and I just really want to focus.
Okay, bad timing, but as you could probably hear, it does sound a bit echoed, like it's echoing. And you'd be surprised how much an empty room just echoes. But yeah, like I said at the beginning of the video, if you have been around Girl World since 2016, you might have already known all this stuff. But hey, maybe it was a nice little blast from the past. Maybe you forgot, who knows. But yeah, let me know what you guys think about this. Did I miss anything? Was there any details I missed? Do you think I'm right? Do you think this is truly the reason why they got kicked out? At the end of the day, regardless of like if this was or was not the reason they officially got kicked out, this situation still very much clearly affected their family, Destiny's family, in a negative way because of Amber Lynn, for no reason. Like, she never had to make that video. But anyway, yeah, I'm gonna stop yapping now. Thank you guys so much for joining me today. Thank you so much to the members. And as always, I will see y'all tomorrow.